Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Just had to restart for technical difficulties. I'm gonna put this back on this monitor. Have to be done at 3. Oh, it's on a black screen again. Can you see the 10 players remain thing on the whatever on the screen? Hi, Coaster Connects. For some reason, OBS isn't working. Just shows a black screen on our side.
Are they able to see it?
We're trying to get it to work. We're closing and reopening OBS. Let me create another stream real quick. Is it working now, guys? I think it works.
Contestants,
I might just do the stream tomorrow, not today. It might work then. We're really rushed on time today. We're probably not going to be able to finish the episode if we do it today. So if I just do it tomorrow around the same time, maybe at like 1:30 instead of at 2, that could be better. Okay. I think it should be working now. It is not working. Amazing. I am probably going to do it tomorrow because I have literally like 35 minutes today, and that is not enough time to watch over an hour-long episode. So, do you guys want to do something else instead? Let's just do this. Let's just do some of this for like 30 minutes so that we don't have to just end the stream and you guys are already here. So I'll do the stream at 1:30 tomorrow instead of today, but on next Wednesday it will probably also be at 1:30. We just had something earlier today that interfered. So let's just do this for a little bit. I can show you guys something I made yesterday, and then I can end the stream at like 2:50. So if you're interested in Beast games, then you guys can come back around the same time tomorrow. So, yeah, sorry for the buzzkill. Oh, sorry you have to leave. Coaster Connects. Bye. Maybe back soon. That'd be good. Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Type 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, Blitz Coasters, you can hear me. Keith the Dragon, can you hear me? Okay, so you can't hear. Try turning your volume up, because I think this volume is pretty good. Because other people can hear, so maybe it's just a you problem instead of a problem with the stream or something. So if you guys want to see what this is, I can set the time to daytime. And maybe if Keith can't hear me, he can come upstairs and listen to the stream because he's my brother. So this right here is a mock launch coaster. Actually, I think I should probably do this. Hi, Kings Island Nerd. I'm just gonna make this a lot smoother. Okay, my brother Keith can hear. So this is the coaster. It's a mock launch coaster. Yes, this is a POV right here. Hi, Kings Island Nerd again. So this is Splash is the name. So it has a swing launch. You kind of roll up the top hat, and then you fall back down, and then you go backward, and then up this unique spike, and then just the third launch here, and then you bank around over the top hat, and then you have if I show you the stats here, you can see it's good ejector to ejector airtime over that hill. And then right here you get decent ejector on the way up and floater on the way down. And then you have the 0G roll with just the same floater the entire time. And then here is the floaty S-Hill. Thanks for saying you love the spike. And this is probably my favorite part, the stall. Just great hang time, and you're over like a seating area if I pause it. You sign up for trivia. I think you just leave a comment. And then you can see the stall. If I just pause it and went out, you can see right here, it goes right over this seating area. But to finish the POV, it goes like this. There is like an ejector bunny hill, and then this gives some decent ejector right into the brake run, which is pretty sharp because of how small it has to be. And then you should just see this place at night. It is so much better. And there are lights on the train. So, for example, if it goes around, like you can see the pads are lit up, but like it just looks pretty good from the pads. Like if I go first person, you can see that. You like the off-axis hill? Yeah, I think it's pretty good if the brakes. You can see it's just like perfect, I'd say, with the lights on the train. And I actually use the Intamin motorbike coaster track, not the Mach Launch coaster track. You can see it just kind of going out there. The ride plaza is right here. I can go right here. It says Splash. The train's over there. You can see the humongous 0G roll. And then the S-Hill is just peeking through the trees if you go through here. And then it's going to drop down there. And then you have the humongous stall. So, like, we can basically just build something like this. If I set time to day, I already have one started without a swing launch. Just as, like, white track or something. You can put it over here. And then we can just build a coaster with it, I guess. And do, like, lighting like that. Because I want to do, like, a coaster that's good at nighttime. Yes, it was Beast Games, but that is going to happen tomorrow at 1:30 instead of today because of timing issues and other stuff like that. So, please don't kill me. So we can make it have like a drop. Look at your comments above. You said it's unique, yeah? Yeah, you think the Outer Bank and 0G roll could be taken faster? Yeah, they could. They definitely could. The 0G roll I like because of the hang time that you get, and you also get some good laterals in the entry in the front and the exit in the back. I do think the Outer Bank could be a little bit lower. Like, just take this, lower it down, and then smooth it so I can then lower it again. But, like, this is probably as low as I can get it. I might be able to do this right here. Like that, and then I can do the top section again, lowered. So like this. I mean, I definitely could lower the 0G roll. I might lower it a little bit so you get some stronger laterals. Like that. Yeah, I guess Mach coasters do have a habit of valleying. I mean, this is a lot lower now, so now we can see the speed it takes it. Like that is some, I think, ejector, and then, yeah, it goes through the 0G roll faster now. So, I think it's better. Now back to over here. where we have 20 minutes to build a realistic mock launch coaster with lighting. So this will be a very short coaster. I honestly might just do a little circle or something. So like this, and then just do some of these. Yeah, you kind of dangle there. That seems like something like maybe in the Celestial Spin. Really is the only moment I can think of it might happen. I mean, I don't know personally. I have not been to Epic Universe. I mean, hopefully this year, maybe next year, probably before 2028 though. So we could honestly just do something like this. You've been on it several times. Good for you. That seems like a fun coaster. I think it definitely could make probably my top 5, maybe top 3. Currently my top 3 is number 1, Circuit Breaker. Number 2, Texas Stingray. Number 3 is Joker at Discovery Kingdom. And then I have an idea for the spike, where it is an inversion that leads into the spike. So like, almost like a 0G roll, or like maybe a stall or something, that will then transition out of that into the spike. So like a barrel roll, and then it kind of dips down and rises up into the spike. So like this, and then right here, and then banks around, and then goes up the spike, and then rolls back. So like goes about beyond vertical, and then up here we could put it like 171 feet. Seems pretty good. So I know it's not going to go up the spike. I'm just trying to make sure that the swing launch seems decent in speed. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So now I'm going to lead it into the rest of the layout. Yeah, I mean, we can change the height afterward. Yeah, I think the back should hopefully get to the vertical mark. The front will probably be around there, but hopefully at least all of them go through the inversion. But I mean, like, we'll see once the top hat is built. So my idea for the top hat is more like the one on Gotham City Escape than the one on Velocicoaster. So like, it rises up the top hat a decent amount, probably like 125 feet. So like, I'm basically saying for the top hat goes over the top right here as it twists through like this emblem, and then goes down through the magnetic brakes, and then all the way down to the bottom. So now let's test. So it goes up, perfect amount for that. And then that is like literally perfect. Just add one more so like it's more realistic. And then pretty good speed, make sure it makes it over the top hat. Okay, so it definitely needs more speed. Okay. I'm going to set it to 70 miles an hour with a less acceleration rate. And then that will be 68, and then this can be a similar acceleration rate. So you'll stop right there. Yeah, like you rise up beyond the 90 degrees and finally descend. So basically, 0, 0 backwards, go up. Front barely goes up, back goes up. It almost reminds me of on Flash Great Adventure, the Chiller Roll with the second spike, but just backwards instead of forward. And it barely doesn't make it. I will increase the acceleration of this by a tiny bit and put that like that. Actually, I'll keep the acceleration how it was. Just put it a faster top speed. And then it goes down, goes up the spike, and then comes forward again, and then just dangles there like Gotham City Escape. And then I wanted to probably just come around the back here, underneath there, and hit the brakes. Very short ride, because I have like 15 minutes. So, drop down about 100 degrees, and then all the way down to the bottom of this top hat. So then, it will go like this. We can see how high it goes up the spike, and then it goes down the 0, 0. Good hang time on that, and then it's not too much unrealistic airtime there. And then over the top, it might be a little too fast over the top. I'll slow that down to 72. And then I'll smooth out the twists here. And then just kind of twist over the top. And then, probably more like this, and then like that. So, similar to that. Say it looks good? Yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit too intense for the back because of how fast the front goes over it. Let's just see how it looks like this, and then I can speed it back up if it's not good. That's a little bit better. Like, the back still gets ejector, the front still gets decent flejector or ejector going into it. The problem with this is that it's 177 feet, so we have like 3 elements to bleed off all its speed. I mean, we can't have like a really long brake run. We could do just like this coaster is basically Beyond the Cloud. I think it could be cool to be very similar to Beyond the Cloud. So, block sections, and then turn there, and then just magnetic brakes. Actually, I'll do one more block section, and then just magnetic brakes, and then like that, and then a bunch more magnetic brakes so that we have a ton of room to slow the coaster down, and I'll just turn off supports. What am I going to name it? It might be, I could call it Goliath, like Blitz Coaster suggested. I feel like that could be pretty cool. Colossus, Iron Rattler. Pfft. Now we're just doing Qiddiya, right? Free Fly. No. This is not an SNES Free Fly. That's only in Plan Code 1, not Plan Code 2. So we should either do an airtime hill like over there on Splash, or a stall. And I think we should do a stall, because the stall over there is kind of small. That one was supposed to be inspired by Hollywood Drift. It's too small, so I think just building a humongous stall there. Freebird. I mean, we could do Freebird. Free Fly, Freebird. It kind of just depends on what colors we give it. I think the stall should be like more Hollywood Drift shaped, where it has like gradual, like almost straight track pieces right here. You can see that, and then just a tight twist at the top. Snow Bear. I mean, it's not going to be white. This is just the color to make it look nicer when building. I mean, we can have it stay white. I mean, that could work. We could do it in the snow. I mean, that's also another option. Let's see how fast it takes the stall. That's basically the same speed it takes Hollywood Drifts. It looks more like an RMC. I mean, if I bring up an image here on the Beast Games tab on RCDB, and I go Hollywood Drift, and then here, opening 2026, if I see a picture of the stall, like at all, take some inspiration from it. I'm just like wondering if RCDB doesn't have any pictures of the stall, which would be insane. I don't think there is. Wow. Well, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, it looks pretty close to an RMC, but this is more like straight track, and then tight. RMC is more like a smooth curve throughout. I mean, like RMC stalls are a little bit more like, I don't know, they're more like Voltron stall, I guess you could say. I'm sure that there'll be some pictures of Hollywood Drift on RCDB, on RCDB once it opens. And there's a lot more people going. I mean, that looks like amazing. So now we have this with the swing launch to extend the ride time. So we have one pass, go up the spike, and then finally the last pass over the top hat, through the stall, and then some sort of turnaround. I mean, this is pretty basic and bland. We could do a Cobra roll, like Beyond the Cloud. We just do that, and it could, like, maybe do a Cobra roll and it kind of has like a head chopper. Maybe we can try to like get it underneath this 0G roll. So like you go up right here all the way around underneath there, and then kind of we can go over that. I feel like, I mean, it'd be hard to do. The pull out into it right here that I'm building would be tight, but we can definitely try it. Like, by tight, I mean tight. Because we have to get it back there, and then it can't be that tall. So we can do this, and then yeah, we can just keep going from there. Rattle's Revenge. I mean, I just got an idea in my mind. This is Riddler's Revenge replacement for Magic Mountain. I don't think they'll replace it with a Mach Launch Coaster. That's actually pretty good speed for the Cobra roll. But because we have to get it underneath there, here is just an idea I'm throwing out there. We do a little bunny hill in the middle of the Cobra roll, and then we do the other section of it. So we can do like a outward banked bunny hill here, ducks under there, like very tight clearance, and I honestly don't know what we're gonna do for the name. I mean, I kind of like Falcon, but I mean, Falcon reminds me of orange because one of my Falcon coaster, two, for some reason, whenever I think of the Atlanta Falcons, it just gives me orange in my head. And then little bunny hill in the middle, and then banks up. We could do like a non-inverting second half of the Cobra roll, so it's like inverting and then non-inverting, so like twists up here, and then kind of over the top, and then kind of whips you down almost right here. So like this is definitely one of the Cobra rolls of all time. Like, very modified. It has a sidewinder, outer bank, and then this drop. And then it does interact with this though, and it's like cool seeing it interlock. And then it comes down here. Decent speed through this. Kind of banks around there. Twist all the way down. And then just build, we can build like a pool out for it. And then we have to just maybe do like a couple bunny hills. Something that we can do, maybe like we can interlock it with the top hat. Kind of like weave it through here. We could do like an upward barrel roll, like kind of a fire winder, ice winder roll, like on Alpenfury, and then bank into the brakes. So we can do, like, kind of, it comes down here, over bank, bunny hill, ice winder roll, and then turn into the brakes. I think that could work. It's crazy how Alpenfury had, like, literally 3 new inversions that have never been seen before. That being the Fire Serpent roll, which is that modified inverted top hat, and then the Skyflyer loop, which is the turnaround, and then the Icewinder roll, which is right after the turnaround, which is basically 2 barrel rolls. It's basically the Lagoon roll, but it goes almost completely flat in the middle. I mean, we can just skip an overbank, I guess. Like this. Yeah, I'm going to definitely rename this stream after it's done, because we are definitely not watching Beast Games Season 2 Episode 9 live, but we will be doing that tomorrow, so do not worry, and come back if you're interested in that. So then it will bank around this way. And then turn right here. And then Bunny Hill. And then the Icewinder roll can go over and then under there. I mean, I hope we have enough momentum to make it a decent Icewinder roll. You don't think I can do it? What do you mean by that? Is it trademarked? Amazon restricts. That is what happens. Okay. That makes sense. That's what's happening. Okay, I guess we're not watching Beast Games live tomorrow then. I guess you guys can watch it on your own time. I mean, that's sad, but I guess I can't farm content out of everything. I mean, we can still do a live stream in a week from today. I love doing live streams. Maybe we do a step up into the Icewinder roll. When you said that you don't think that I can do it, I thought you meant that you don't think I can do the Icewinder roll, which is funny. Here we go. Yeah, I will get copyrighted. I think I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it. I mean, hopefully you guys will still watch episode 9, and just please watch episode 10. That's all I'm asking. Like, just tell me if you want, like, me and my brother have already seen episode 9 this morning. So just, like, let me know if you want me to spoil the cliffhanger at the end of episode 9. Because I can. I can tell you what happens at the end. If you want to know. I don't think this is too expansive, too big of a layout, I'd say. I mean, it's pretty small footprint. It's swing launch with the modified spike, the Cobra roll thing. And then that little wave turn, step up, decent Icewinder roll, you're kind of dangling there. Hang time there, I guess. I'm going to redo the brakes so that, because this is like a little angle, so I'll just change that angle so it's more like 2 degrees instead of like 8. And then boom. And then just connect it there. And then I will fix this profiling, and I will do the dreaded smooth strength 10, and then I'll just redo it with the better profiling once I get the kind of shaping of the turn down. So like this is the profiling I want. There we go. And then just smooth this out. 2 minutes. Oh yeah, 2 minutes. We've been going for about 30 minutes, so I think it should be good. I'm just going to smooth out this. Then we can smooth out the next part, add all the supports, and then see if we have time for lights. We're not doing pads, probably not doing trees, but we can at least do lights on the coaster. One minute. Great. Is Mom back yet? Keith, is Mom back yet? Oh, by the way, guys, I am going to go to Barracuda Strike media, or kind of not media day, pass holder preview on the March 6th, and then on opening day on March 7th. So if anybody is interested in meeting me somehow, then you can come right Barracuda Strike. And I'm planning on uploading both a POV and review that night. Oh, and my brother will not come. He says he doesn't want to. You're going to bike down to Grandma's for a few minutes. Okay. I'm going to smooth out this last part and then probably just be done. 6, 7. Yes. It is, and that I did not make that as a 6, 7 joke, by the way. Oh. My brother said that he'd come if one of my subscribers is there. That's enticing for you guys, probably. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the main reason he'd come. He's not really interested in riding Barracuda Strike. I mean, Wave Breakers is number 1. Dad's leaving. Come down now. I will once the POV's done. I'm gonna make sure the forces are good. 4Gs, that's a little bit extreme, but it's also good. Front doesn't get that much airtime, it's more laterals. They still get some decent flagector on the drop. Right here, great hang time. I'll speed it up. 4Gs, 5Gs, okay, that's intense, but I guess it has to be like that. Get floater on that bump, and then you get some ejector on that drop, and some wicked laterals in the back. 5Gs again, and then you have some ejector on that wave turn, wall stall thing. Floater, you get little ice winder roll, lots of laterals, lots of hang time, and then bank up right in the brakes. It's kind of almost like the Vekoma Ghost Rider, if you think about it. Yeah, so I have to end the stream now. I am going to end it, so thank you guys so much for watching.